Hi, girls. Hi, not neat. Looks like you guys are running into connectivity problems. So I thought that I'd just make a video and try to address the problems that you mentioned in your last email. And then sometime in the future, after you guys have watched this, we can talk about the issues, see if you have any more questions, and go from there. Okay? So, the first issue, and let me jump into MIT App Inventor. Well, you had two. One was that you had a loading screen that took you to a scuba diving website. Very odd problem. And the second problem was that you, when you send a link to your emergency contact showing your location on a Google map, it wouldn't actually show anything. It would just break. So both of these problems have an answer, and let's see what we can do to fix them. Okay, so the first one, the loading screen that takes you to a scuba diving website. Let me explain to you the root of the problem and then something that we can do a little bit differently to fix it. What was happening, and this was my idea, was that you would load up a loading screen GIF animation that was hosted on a website somewhere. There's this little spinny bar that looked pretty cool and you know, made an interesting loading image. And the problem is that if you have a loading image that's based on a website, if you're not connected to the internet, as you might not be if you're out walking around, then the loading screen wouldn't even show up. So rather than try to fix the link, I think we should just replace it with a dedicated image altogether. And I have a cat here that is going to try to jump up in front of the screen. So let's see if we can avoid that. Okay, so the way to fix that is to go over to the designer and grab from the user interface palette an image icon and drag it right in between the starting service image and the share with safety contact image. We set the size to be pretty small, just 25 pixels by 25 pixels. And for the image, we're going to use an hourglass. I found this icon online. I'm just going to share it with you real quick after I send this video. Or it might actually, a link to it will probably be in the text of the YouTube image, or the YouTube link. But for now, I've uploaded this hourglass PNG, and I've selected it as our image. And you can see it right here. So by default, this image will always be here. Whoops, don't want to do that. But really, we only want the hourglass to show up when the viewer, or when the phone is looking for the GPS location, and then once it's found the GPS location, the hourglass should go away. And this is pretty simple to do. Let's jump over to the blocks section of MIT App Developer. And in the same place where you had your web viewer, in the show loading screen block of code, you're just going to delete the web viewer line. And then, oops. I have no idea what that is for. Oh. Boop. Dismiss. And you're going to go to your image, go to set image visibility, and then up in the logic section, you want to set it to true. So now what's happening is basically when the phone says, okay, I'm showing the loading screen, you're instructing the phone to take the image of the hourglass and set it to true. You can see it now that we're searching for a location. Once the image is found, you go, we're basically gonna, oops, undo. Oh shoot, messed this up. So let me real quick do this again. Go to image, set visibility, and then go to logic, true. And then we're going to duplicate the line of code. And we're going to go over to the place when location sensor 1 dot location changed. Basically, it's saying when you found your location by GPS, well, then we're just going to slide this in and say set image 1 visibility to false. So when you're searching, you're going to set the image to true. When you found your location, you're going to set the image to false. Pretty simple. And that should resolve the error that we were encountering before. The second issue, when you send a text message to your emergency contact, the link that was sent doesn't actually go anywhere, and you just get an error message. That's actually a very easy fix. Oops. So you go to blocks, and you go down to this block of code called share. And you see here, I am in danger at this address. It'll copy your current address, and then it'll provide a little link, https www.google.com/map @ The error is right here. This link should say maps, okay? This is the format that Google does for its map URLs, and once you make that correction, it should load up just fine. Okay, so let me know if these two errors are fixed with this solution. Let me know if you have any problems. When next we talk, I'd love to bug fix any other problems that you guys have. I have a couple of suggestions for how you can make the app a little bit more intuitive. And I have a suggestion for how you can actually develop on your phone a little bit easier. Just as a teaser, there's a way to make it so if you hook your phone up to your computer, you can link the project directly to your phone, and you won't have to, do your usual process of building, saving an APK, moving it over to your phone, installing it on your phone. You can sidestep that entire process and make it something that only takes about 15 seconds. So, tune in next time for our training sessions. And as usual, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you guys. Okay? Thanks very much, and I'll talk to you soon.